What's up, sad boys, and how are we feeling today? It's time for a check-in on our favorite alpha boy, Alpha M. What was his real name again? Aaron Marino. If you didn't see my video covering Alpha M and his manly, masculine content, then please get the contents, come back, and then watch this one for more content. I like that video. I think I did an alright job on it. Now, what has Alpha M been up to in the month or so since we last visited him? It looks like the same basic styling tips that he's always done. Ooh, it's just endless, just daily goddamn content. Let's see if we can find anything a little risque, a little problematic perhaps. 6 things that losers do that winners don't. I would hate to be a loser, that's for fucking sure. 7 brutally honest reasons you're not as attractive as you think. Ooh, Swezzy, love it. Ugly men's trends, love it. How alpha are you? Yes.
Take this.
Whoa. Give me a goddamn second, Aaron. I gotta set up. Let it be known that all this advice is coming from someone who considers himself the antithesis to alphaism. I am a beta boy through and through, but I am true to myself, and I would never tell anyone how to live their life, how to be anything other than the person that they already are. So let's hear what this jerk off has to say.
Grab this, give it a squeeze. What's up, gentlemen? So in this world,
that was a very abrasive way to start the video. Here we go.
there are 2 types of people. They're winners and they're losers. My question, which one are you? It's up to you. You pick, right? If the answer is winner, yo, drop me one of these to be like, yo, Alpha, I'm a winner.
If you're not a winner, then you are obviously a loser. As a 24-year-old man who's been through a lot, this makes me so pumped. How to truly be a winner. Stop caring what other people think. Thank you, Daniel.
Drop me one of these to be like, yo, Alpha, I'm not a winner yet, but I'm going to be after this video. Because today...
How does he come up with these? Does he just sit in his room and he's just like, men, what are men? How do men work? Well, I'm a man and all my feelings must be masculine because I am Alpha M, the masculine man. So if I have a thought and if I perceive people to be one thing, it must be true, or else why do I have this channel and why do I keep giving advice?
Today, I'm going over 6 things that losers do that winners don't. So the inspiration for today's video is something that happened to me the other day. I pulled a total loser move. I was working on something for a while that didn't end up working out the way that I wanted it to. And for some reason, I started going like dark and deep down the rabbit hole of like self-pity. And that sucks. I can't believe right now. I was like, whoa, what am I doing? It's like somebody needed to grab me by the pointy little ears and shake me out of it, gentlemen.
Sounds like you just need a girlfriend, brah. It's just someone there to be like, hey, it's okay. It's okay, buddy. You don't need to worry about it. You don't need to be upset.
But that was loser mentality, and that is the first thing that losers do that winners don't. They don't feel sorry for themselves. Come to realize that one of the hardest and most challenging things that you're going to have to face is the self-pity battle, right? Because when you're working on something, when you've been trying for something...
It's always so funny to hear these kind of guys give advice about confidence and self-pity when it's like mental illness is a real thing. Depression, dysphoria, dysmorphia, like these are all really real concepts, and thinking as optimistically as you can will not change how you perceive your body, homie.
You don't understand, man. I would have gotten it. I would have been successful if it wasn't for that son of a bitch, Brian. And Brian, did you hear what Brian did to me? It's their fault, not my fault. I was just sitting here minding my own business when, gentlemen, that's number 2. You do not blame other people. That is what a loser does.
What if it's not your fault?
It's his fault that you are where you are. You've got to own your situation, gentlemen. And until you do that, you will always have a loser mentality.
And nothing makes a person better themselves more than being called a loser by some motherfucker on the internet.
Because it was easy or handed to you, gentlemen. The third thing that losers do is neglect themselves physically. Winners know that their body is a temple, which means they exercise, they eat right, they don't abuse it with alcohol, drugs, or smoking. Now, I'm not saying...
Oh, straight edge. We got a straight edge.
That you're a loser if you drink occasionally. I'm not saying that you're a loser if you don't exercise or take care of yourself or eat right, because I know it's hard, right? But that's the point. It's hard, and it's worth it, and winners do it. Winners take pride in their appearance. They're not...
Winners? Well, what... But what are you winning? Because, like, everyone's body image is different for themselves. Everyone's body goals are the same. So you might look at someone, you might go, oh, they don't take care of themselves. What a fucking loser. But in their mind, they've achieved everything they wanted to, baby. And they're winning more than you could ever hope to win.
Shame to want to look good because they know that when you look good, you feel good. And when you feel good, everything in your life gets better. You're more confident. You're more successful. You're more ready to go up to that spicy ass senorita and be like, yo, mama, I'm the man. Winners, you.
Why? Jesus Christ. Why are the only girls worth going after spicy mamaritas? I don't know why he has a little Latino fetish going on right now, but hey, I'm all for it. If that's your
and everybody
thing,
else, guys, there's a link down below that is special. It is to the T. Hanley Starter System.
Dude,
it's AM moisture, $15.
Sell me
15.
shit.
Is it worth 15 cents a day?
No.
Free lip balm while supplies like
No.
$15 a month a day every morning.
No.
Steps in the
Yo, his videos are so short,
basic
and
things.
half the time is
start with the hand sanitizer.
Commercials.
You can also T. Hanley.
Commercials.
Much, but I do know this: your dream, spicy senorita, is not going to knock on your door and
Spicy.
deliver you.
Okay, well, I'm done with that one. 8 ugly men's trends that need to stop. My dear beloved viewers, if you find yourself doing one of these things at home, fucking stop. Gross.
What's up, gentlemen? So today we are talking about some ugly ass trends that, in my opinion, humble opinion, not so humble opinion, whose opinion? My opinion.
Well, at least he made it perfectly clear that this is all coming from his own juiced up, rotted brain from all the kaboot he's been drinking. I don't know fitness shit. I don't give a shit about fitness. Some cardio now and then. You'll be fine. Fuck fitness.
Today, we are all over the place. I'm talking about your style. I'm talking about your car, your dog, and what comes out of that mouth. If you're ready, gentlemen, drop me one of these to be like, yo, Alpha, did you actually say my dog? Yes, I did. And so why don't we start there? The first trend that I personally feel needs to stop is all these people spending super crazy nuts amounts of money on super cute, adorable designer dogs. So don't get me wrong. Your Peekadoodle Wow, Dane's super cute and adorable and like all that good stuff. But in my opinion, it is better to adopt as opposed to shop for a dog. It's gotten super trendy to have a really cute designer dog when the truth.
I believe in adoption. Not because designer dogs are trendy or whatever, but just because adopt, you weirdos. Like, don't go to a breeder.
Adopt. Don't shop when it comes to your animal. The second ugly trend.
Okay, fine. We can agree on our adoption policy. Thank you, Aaron.
Whoa, mama. Whoa, exactly. That's me stopping, backing up, gentlemen. Here's the deal. It's all about wearing those big, oversized, ugly-ass hoodies with logos. Like you, I love an amazing hoodie, but unfortunately, there are a lot of dudes rocking big, gigantic hoodies that are totally taken away from the ultimate sexiness that can be developed if you actually wear a sexy-ass hoodie. Gentlemen, this hoodie...
Do people wear hoodies to be sexy? Are hoodies known as a sexy garment that people throw on? Like, hey, we're going to the club. I hope I pick up some ladies or gentlemen. And I think, you know, the stylish hoodie is the way to go.
As an example, you need to rock a hoodie that is clean, that is sexy, that is not all big and baggy and isn't all whacked out with...
I hate this. I honestly, really, genuinely hate this hoodie. I can tell this material is just that shitty Under Armour, like, neoprene. It's way too, like, form-fitting. If I wear a hoodie, it's gonna be baggy, buddy. I'm trying to hide my shapes, you dumbass. No one wears a hoodie to show their shapes off.
With a bunch of logos. Gentlemen, this is, in my opinion, the perfect hoodie. It is from today's video sponsor,
And in my opinion, you're only showing it off because of the video sponsor.
Boom, check it out, right? One of my favorite bad boy outfits for the fall and winter, right? I'm rocking my boots out over is sweet.
Oh, God, his content is, it just drains me. It drains me so much. All right, we're past the sponsors now. Let's get back to the video.
Please. I've been seeing an increased number of dudes rocking Henleys that are absolutely atrocious. How do you jack up a perfectly sexy shirt like the 3-button Henley so bad? I've got no idea. Well, the good news is that I happen to know somebody who has absolutely perfected it and didn't mess around with all sorts of wacky ass.
What I'm gathering from this is that the ugly trends that he's seen are things that do not show off his body. He doesn't like that other people have found things that make them feel comfortable in their less than perfected bodies. And Alpha M just wants to show off your perfect alpha body that he has helped you sculpt. He's trying to help you. This is for the people.
Gentlemen, once again, cuts, bringing it strong. In the Henley, actually, cuts brings it strong
so
in everything
ugly.
that they sell. Guys, this is my favorite Henley. It is.
Doesn't it kind of make you look like you have tits and a tummy? You can see your tummy line there. Why is that attractive?
Now,
Alpha, I don't get
you
you,
get
buddy.
to pick everything. With cuts, you get to pick the neck option you want. You can go crew, you can go V.
Oh,
it's
because it's a sponsor.
You can go classic, you can go.
It's because these are sponsorships. It's not because he actually has thoughts or feelings or cares about men or wants to propagate healthy solutions to make you feel better about yourself. It's because he is sponsored.
Or you can choose elongated.
For
this one, I went black, of course, because black is a badass color, but they've got some other colors. Gentlemen, we are going tattoo crazy, not to mention other body modifications. I'm not saying not to get your earlobes stretched out and like gay. Like, actually, I am saying that. I feel so old. When I see dudes doing this, I'm like, are you not realizing that when you decide that that's not cool and you take it out, that your ears are going to be like looking like loose buttholes?
Okay, all right. Here's a little rant. As someone who used to have giant fucking gauges, I had 2 inches in my ears. This whole argument of like, your ears look like a butthole. Buttholes aren't fucking loose and dangly. I don't know what state your ass is in. Oh, sir, do you not know that by stretching out your ears, you're going to have stretched out earlobes? Do you not know that? Do you not realize that that is the thing that you're doing to yourself? It's not like these things are new.
That's what it looks like when you take gauges out after, like, it just looks like a butthole that's just like super tired. And then typically what's going to have to happen if you want it not to look like a loose butthole, you got to have surgery, right? Anyway.
I got surgery not because it looked like a butthole, but because my ear literally fucking ripped. That is a story for another time.
The other thing I want to talk about is tattoos. Tattoos. Everybody is getting tattooed like crazy. Sleeves everywhere, bodies everywhere. And I know what you're thinking. My body, I can do what I want. You're right, you can do what you want. And I'm your potential employer. And I can do what I want, which is not hire you.
I don't want to fucking work for you, dude. You seem like a fucking pretty little the stick up your ass. That doesn't seem like a healthy work environment.
That's the reality, right? People form opinions. And if you're somebody that is covered with tattoos, even though right now you're like, yo, I always am going to want a pot leaf on my face and a kitten on the back of my hand. Probably should.
He goes for the dumbest examples. A pot leaf on my face. Yeah, of course that's fucking silly, but like...
talk about tattoo selection, right? Because I had a few tattoos that were super lame and I had them removed. I was actually embarrassed. When I was 16, I'm like...
Isn't that your fault for getting super lame tattoos? Isn't that your fault? Just because you were embarrassed of your tattoos doesn't mean other people are embarrassed of their tattoos, because other people have artistic sensibilities or are creative, or they can physically tell the difference between something they'll regret and something that is representative of them. And you can always get cover-ups. You can always give cover-ups.
Like, I'm always going to want a bumblebee on my back and a moon on my leg. I know, right? I was a douche. I'm still a douche. You're right, I am a douche.
You got me there, Alpha. But what about the 10 types of guys that girls secretly hate? Girls, why don't you tell us these things? We go our whole lives thinking that we're the type of guy that any girl could love, that any girl would want to go for. But in secretly, you've been laughing behind our backs. You've been talking shit about us. Well, thankfully, there is a comrade, a hero to the people that can tell us your dirty, filthy fucking secrets. Denim time.
What's up, gentlemen? So as you know by now, there are certain types of dudes that women find irresistible. From the flip side, there are other types of dudes that women find totally resistible. With these dudes, they've got no idea how repulsive and unattractive they actually are to this.
Is there irony? Is there irony here? Someone screaming into your face about how guys don't realize that they're being repulsive or off-putting.
Senoritas, gentlemen, it's actually pretty funny, unless you are one. Here's how this video is going to work. I'm going to go over the 10 types of dudes that spicy senoritas are like, thanks, but no thanks about. You
spicy senoritas.
Like, does this actually sound like me? If the answer is yes, that means you got to fix it. If you're like, no, this doesn't sound like me, that is good. And so you can continue to laugh at these dudes behind their back like I do. Kidding, not kidding.
He walks a very fine line between being, haha, you stupid f***ing p***y little pieces of shit, you f***ing dumb beta soy boys, but haha, we're just playing around here. I'm just kidding. You're good. You're all right. It's a fine line.
Number one is a man-child. A man-child is typically a dude who is over the age of 25, who is very immature, incredibly lacking. You might be a man-child if you've ever thought to yourself, damn, why is my girl always nagging at me to put my dishes in the dishwasher, pick up my clothes, don't pee on the toilet seat. Number two is a phony flexer. The phony...
These are going by a little quickly. Okay, first one. Man-child. Put away the dishes. Don't pee on the seat. Got it.
Number 2 is a phony flexer. The phony flexers, all right, these are dudes that I call the $30,000 millionaires, right? They're always posting pictures or talking about or always like, oh, I'm going to buy this, I'm going to do that, or did you see my new this? When the reality is they are up to their eyeballs in credit card debt. And the problem with dating a phony flexer, right? The girl will be like, oh, damn, you want to go out? You look super sassy, right? And dude's like, yeah, sure, why don't you pick me up? She's like, pick you up? I thought you just got a Lambo. Ah, girl, that was my friend. I was just kidding, but
Where do these people exist?
Number 3 is what I call wham bam, thank you, mamacita. All right, these are dudes that are only concerned about taking care of themselves in the bedroom. They're like, yo, I got mine, so what's the big deal? Treat sex like it's a race to see who finishes first, and they always win.
I feel like Alpha got like a talking to by his wife. He was like, hey, what are the qualities in me you really hate? And she's like, okay, well, let's see. You piss on the seat. You're flexing all the time with your sponsorship clothes. Those aren't your clothes, you dumb motherfucker. You're always coming so fast. And he's like, okay, this is good. I should make a video. You guys out there, you people.
Now, I know that women are like, I want a guy who's sensitive. They want a guy who's kind of sensitive. They don't want a dude who's always like, oh my God, and always getting upset and always showing their emotion like all over the place. You okay? Are you sure? You want to talk about it? Have I told you the story about me and the kid?
I feel like that one was just kind of a coded don't be gay sort of thing.
The 5th type of guy that the spicy senoritas are like, no, unhandsome, because he may have been handsome and super like devastatingly good looking when he was young, but because he didn't actually listen to me and do what I told him to do, which is use Tiege Hanley starting now, like today, hit the link down.
Gah! This is such a fucking griff. You know, the type of guys that, you know, women really hate, the type of guys that don't buy my products. Those are the worst kind of fucking guys. You know, the ones that don't sit through the 5 minutes of ads in the middle of my 8-minute video.
Why do I look good? I'll tell you. Clean living and Tiege Hanley.
You look good.
Gentlemen, if you are ready to take control of your face and your handsomeness, hit the link down below and get started. The other beautiful thing.
Listen. Alpha M isn't really exactly the type of guy that I would even talk to. Really, he's just so intense. He's so insecure with every little thing he says or does that he has it calculated to the most minuscule reflection of what you may perceive off of it. And it just comes off as so pathetic.
The 7th type of dude that women do not find attractive is a girly man. Says a girly man. I'm kidding. Do not want to be with a dude who's a total puss. Gentlemen, do not be a total puss. Number 9, I'm saying this because I feel like some of you might need to hear this, and that is a cheater. Dude, she's never gonna know.
Oh, really? Girls secretly hate when guys cheat on them? What? Aaron, I'm so glad you could bring all of your experience and knowledge to the forefront. Let's see if perchance, maybe, possibly, there are, I don't know, like 7 daily habits that we could incorporate in our routines to make us more alpha.
It doesn't matter if you're gay, you're straight, you're black, you're white, you're brown, you're 250 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal, or you're a short little Italian dude from Philly with pointy ears and a squeaky voice. You
Are you projecting a little, alpha?
You can be alpha. Man boobs? Oh yeah, alphas can have man boobs even, because in my opinion, to be an alpha, you need to be a person of integrity and character. If you're
Oh, that's what an alpha is. It's integrity and character. Is that what the red pill gives you? You take the red pill and then it adds 15 points to your integrity and your character and takes away from empathy.
Agree, gentlemen, and charisma. Like alpha, I agree with your analysis of the alpha situation, because honestly, I see a lot of videos online that are like, oh, alpha is toxic, alpha is this. Let me tell you something. When I started my channel and came up with the name Alpha M, right? It was not to be toxic. It was not to oppress anybody. It was to help you be confident, aka unlock your inner alpha. Today, gentlemen.
Okay. buddy. Just because you started a channel without the intentions of toxicity, you do have to understand that you're adopting the language of a toxic ideology. Also, you gotta stop this, dude. I don't know if this is a thing that women secretly hate, but talking like this, I don't think I can do it.
Gentlemen, I'm going to take it to the next alpha level, because I'm going over 7 alpha habits that actually all those spicy senoritas, you've been like, damn, mommy. The first alpha habit that will make you more alpha in the eyes of spicy senoritas is being self-sufficient, aka figuring shit out. Alphas are a lot of things. Helpless is not one of them. They're not freaking out when something goes wrong. They're figuring it out. Now, I'm not saying that you got all the skills to pay the bills, but being an alpha, you're like, yo, I'm smart enough to either hire somebody to fix it if I can't fix it, or I'm gonna Google the crap out of it and figure it out. In the immortal words of the ultimate alpha,
being an alpha means you Google things. That's what being an alpha is about. When shit gets tough and things go crazy, I pull out my phone and I Google.
the problem, yo, I'll solve it because I'm alpha, and you also are mentally strong, which is the second habit. Strong mentally, right? Because they know that, hey, all right, things might not be going amazing right now, but I can't freak out. I gotta take it deep.
You sound like the weakest fucking person. You spend every day on your channel, every single day on your channel, telling people how to look, how to think. Don't do this, don't do that, don't buy this, look like this, stop acting like this, don't you fucking act like that, no, buy this shirt, no, don't buy that shirt, no, wear your shirt like this, no, you're not doing it right, you fucking moron. That makes you seem neurotic and narcissistic and also a fucking money whore, a dirty, filthy little money whore.
Keep working, keep applying myself. I can figure it out. You're not going to freak the F out every time something might not go 100% to plan. Gentlemen, you are alpha. You are also in the habit of being mentally strong, self-sufficient, and number 3, emotionally, mentally, and physically. Alphas are healthy emotionally. They're not self-destructive, right? They're not doing things to sabotage their ability to kick ass and be super alpha.
Yeah, they're not like going on YouTube and spouting out stupid rhetoric in hopes to make friends. That's not mentally or emotionally healthy.
You got problems. You know how you handle them? You deal with them. You don't push them under the rug. You don't blame somebody else for things that have gone wrong in your life. Gentlemen, the reality is that shitty things happen to good people.
Does he ever praise therapy or psychiatric help, medication? Does he ever talk about that? It really seems like his solution for everything is just get over it.
To be healthy physically. But Alpha, you said Alpha's gonna have man boobs. Relax, Brian. You can still be healthy and still have man boobies. I do, however, expect you to exercise.
His zoom on his goddamn camera is gonna give me a fucking brain
It's
aneurysm.
an internal thing. It's critical that you give your body the essential nutrients that it needs in order to kick as much ass and be as healthy as possible. But Alpha,
What ass are you kicking? What ass have you ever kicked, dude?
it is pretty much impossible to cover all of your nutritional bases from food alone. Which is why every morning I start my day with this, Athletic Greens, who is today's video sponsor, and a multivitamin, multi-mineral complex designed to fill in the nutritional gap.
My method is to wake up at about noon, knowing that I have to be in Compton soon. I consume about 7 to 8 shots of espresso every day, and that gets me feeling a little less dead to the point where I can just suck down indica until I pass out. And that's kind of how I take on the day every day.
When she comes over your place and it A, smells like your ass, she goes to the bathroom, she pulls up the toilet seat, right, and there's like pee and pubes and all over the floor and splatters.
Ew, dude, clean your fucking toilet. Not every person is that messy. Please, ladies out there, women, don't give up on men. I mean, I've given up on myself being a man, but not other men. I'm sure they're all right.
I'm looking at you, Splatterpuss. But Alpha, does this mean I gotta clean up after every gentleman? This means you are gonna have to be disciplined, which is actually the 5th habit that alphas do that women love. Discipline. It is all about discipline. Having a routine, sticking to it. Having a plan, sticking to it. Being able to stay focused even when it's not super fun and it's not like super sexy, right? It's easy.
Yeah, guys, if you're not having fun with your woman, if she's not fucking you, just stick it out. It'll be worth it. I know. That's what alphas do. They shut their mouths and they wait for her legs to open. That's the alpha way.
To go out and get wasted, right? I'll study later. I'll sleep later. I'll work next week. I don't know what this whole wrist flip thing is. Anyway.
Yeah, that's fucking gay. Why would I flip my wrist? I don't want people thinking I'm a fat.
Right, I'm a very disciplined individual. I'm disciplined with my diet. I'm disciplined with my workout. I'm disciplined with my schedule, my routine, my work. I am not a smart person, but what I have the ability to do is stay focused and stay disciplined. This allows me to outwork everybody else. The 6th habit.
I outwork everyone else.
That women absolutely love and are going to be pissed if you don't, honestly, is acknowledge their sassiness. You got to get into the habit of giving her compliments, letting her know. Use your big boy words, gentlemen. Be like, yo, mama, I think you're sassy. Yo, mama, I think your ass is banging, girl. I can't wait to get you home and do dirty, 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 dirty things to you.
So telling a girl that she has a good ass and you want to fuck it is acknowledging her sassiness. Okay, I was going to end on that video, but I just saw the title of one that may need further looking into. 7 psychological tricks to get a girl to chase you.
I'm about to share with you some incredibly powerful psychological tricks to make a woman chase you. You're gonna promise me that you're not gonna use these tricks for evil. If you agree, and will promise me one of these.
But you're acknowledging that there is the potential for harm to be caused by the advice you're given, and yet you still feel confident to just plow on forward.
First psychological trick to have a girl chase you is put her ass in the friend zone. As a dude, there's nothing worse than being put in the friend zone, even if you're not like super into the girl.
That seems like some weird petty revenge shit. You know what? If that girl puts you in the friend zone, fucking friend her twice as hard.
Pretty girls, however, are never put in the friend zone because every dude she knows wants to jump her bones.
Not true. Not true. I have an entire gallery of friendly women. They're all gorgeous.
Be all like awkward and weird, right? Because this is what every other dude does. Instead, you're just kind of normal and you treat her like one of the dudes. This is going to drive her crazy because she has a difficult time wrapping her beautiful brain around the fact that there is a dude who is heterosexual who does not want to hump her leg.
Or she might feel fucking relieved for 2 seconds of her life that she's not being pressured into pity sets with a fucking short
Ask her about a cute friend. Hey, Janice, how you doing? Hey, good to see you. So, did you have a good weekend? That's great. Hey, so I was wondering, tell me a little bit about Brenda. All of a sudden, Janice's head starts spinning. She's like, wait a second. Brenda's never the one that gets the attention.
I don't think girls are this shallow, buddy. I don't think people are this shallow.
That's me. I'm the one. I'm the hot one, not Brenda. Brenda's just like kind of average, sort of cute, maybe a 6. And I'm a solid 9.5, right? She can't even like wrap her little brain around.
Her little brain. Do you see how he's like, he keeps diminishing her little by little by little? All you gotta do is take this dumb, little, fucking horny, beautiful, slutty little bitch, put her in the friend zone, and like just neg her. Just make her feel like shit. Just do it. Just start doing it.
Her Brenda hearing the news that you think she's like something, and she's not really sure what, because you didn't exactly say, which is part of the psychological warfare that's going on. She freaks out because you are totally out of her league in her mind. Brenda's gonna be blowing up your phone. She's gonna be sliding into your DMs because Brenda's like, I'm not missing out on this opportunity. And whether or not you hook up with Brenda is up to you. I'm not saying you should. I'm not saying you shouldn't. But just know that if you do, it's gonna get back to Janice, and if you do, then Janice is probably never going to sleep with you.
That's the goal, to get your dick to come inside of another person.
Women don't chase nice guys. They chase dudes that look mysterious, dark, edgy, and sexy. As long as your skin is sexy. And the only way your skin is going to be sexy is if you check out T. Chanley. One of the...
There it is. There it is. I'm sure T. Chanley loves being involved in a video that's literally called How to Psychologically Trick Women. And that's exactly why I'm not going to use the product. Go woke, go broke.
2 types of dudes that don't get chased. Douches and dudes on social media that look boring. And so you need to make...
What do you mean by chase? He wants the woman to come to him for sets because he wants to fulfill this idea of being this fucking macho, ripped, six-pack, sets God king that sits on a throne of pussy and face cream.
Sure that the pictures you're posting don't make you look like a douche. You also need to look more exciting. Now, in order to look more exciting...
Do we think that posting videos day after day telling men how to trick women into f***ing them makes you look like a douche? Do you think about that, Alpha?
Chances are number 5 is be more successful. There's a direct correlation.
Be richer. Be better looking. Have money.
All right, so now we're kind of like done with games. Now it's all about you letting her know that, yo, you are thinking that she's attractive without being a creepy weirdo. The 6th tip.
Oh, none of this was being a creepy weirdo? None of these practices were part of being a creepy weirdo?
Is let her catch you looking at her. Ever looking at her is an absolute horrible strategy. It makes you look totally uninterested. Her catch you looking at her, not staring, looking, glancing, right? Here's a glance. Let her catch you. When she catches you, when she sees you, she's like, oh, the first time might be an accident. The second time, not sure. But the third time, undeniable. She knows that you're interested, but...
Oh, wow. This is really good information if you are 12 years old. I'm sad that this is this and that there's people that watch it. Psychological video has over 2 million views. I can't help but feel sad for all the people who are taking his advice the wrong way or taking his advice as reasons that they are not masculine or men themselves, because I think masculinity comes in very different shapes. I think alphaism and this entire idea of being an alpha, bad boy, whatever, does only hurt the image of individuals, whenever you create binary standards to what is and isn't supposed to be a person, that's when you fundamentally lose a humanity within the people. Yeah, cool. That's what I gotta say. If you find his advice helpful, yikes. I mean, there's nothing wrong with watching it. I just think that there should be a discussion about what exactly the implications are with some of the things he says. Alpha M, I hope we can talk soon, dude. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk about masculinity. All right, brah? Peace and love. Watch some good shit. Stay Swezzy, everybody. I love my patrons. Benjamin, Blake, and Nattie Kate. Forever, forever, forever. Toodles. Music, 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 music.